Hi guys, today I wanted to do a video talking about acne and my experience with acne. I know a lot of people suffer with it, and I know that there's so many videos and so many products and all that good stuff out there. So if you've seen my other videos, you know that I have very oily skin. A brief history about my acne: I didn't get acne in high school. I didn't start getting it till like my second year or so in college. And when I got it, it was bad. In high school, I had the normal breakouts, you know, associated with your cycle, but it was nothing like what happened to me in college. The acne that I was diagnosed with, it was cystic acne. So all those products, all those over-the-counter products that I was using didn't do a thing for me. During that time, it was really bad. I had all down here and then all right here, and that's where I have a lot of my major scarring. I was really lucky that I had people surrounding me that loved me and didn't make me feel bad or insecure, even though I already felt like that. I would document my progress. I would take pictures of my face like this up close, try a product, try it out that whole month or till I finished it. And it's so hard for me to go back and see those pictures because I knew, I can remember the pain that I was going through. You know, just wanted to have clear skin. I just wanted it to go away. No foundation, no concealer could help. I tried everything. I tried the Derma blend, you know, because it supposedly covers tattoos. It didn't work. It didn't cover it up, and a lot of it because it was cystic, you know, sometimes it would help with the color, but you can never take away the, you know, whatever's raised or the bump. So I went to a dermatologist. And this is just to show you that all dermatologists are not always right, or they don't always put you in the right product. He told me to stop everything I was using, to use Lever 2000 as a cleanser for my face, which is a bar soap. And then he gave me this topical, and it was so long ago that I don't remember the name of the topical. Needless to say, it did not work. It was actually burning my skin. It was like I had fell asleep outside in the sun. I was so red right here, my nose. And it was, I know that some of the topicals cause you to peel, that way you can have your new skin comes out, but this was it was too much for me, and it wasn't even clearing the acne. It was just burning the hell out of my skin. So I used to work in the mall, got real close to one of the Clinique ladies, and you know, telling her my experience and my struggles, and she goes, "I cannot believe he prescribed Lever 2000. I wouldn't even put that on my body." Can you believe that? That soap was so drying. It made me feel like, if I can't trust a dermatologist, what am I going to do? Like, oh my God, there's no hope. Not even medication is helping me. So she told me, look, it's worth a shot. I have a couple of clients as well as a close friend that has that same type of acne. You should try Proactive. And before you stop, this is not, in the end result, Proactive is not what cleared my skin. But I'm just giving you like a little history of my journey. So I was desperate. I had no other options. Nothing else was working, and I got Proactive. And believe it or not, yes, it did clear up my skin. After a month and a half, I could totally see everything was drying out. I had nothing active on my face. I used it for 2 whole years. After the 2 years, I went back to my friend at Clinique, and I was telling her that, you know, she could not get over how my skin looked. And I told her, I'm already getting tired of it though. I'm getting tired of paying for it. I'm getting tired of waiting for it in the mail. And I wasn't using so much that I was getting backup of it. Like, they were sending it so fast that I had like 2 or 3 boxes left. She goes, well, you've already healed your face. Why don't you go ahead and stop it and start using items that we have here? And it wasn't just Clinique. I think she gave me like, one of the moisturizers was a drugstore brand. And I think it was Oil of Olay for oily skin. And that one, I did a lot of researching, and that has been one of the top on that Consumer Reports. The Oil of Olay with SPF for oily skin is one of the top ranked moisturizers for oily skin. So I did that, and for 6 months I was fine. My skin actually maintained its, you know, being clear. As a side note though, at the same time that I got on the Proactive, I got on birth control pills. I have a really bad cycle. And the only reason why I bring this up is because my doctor, my gynecologist, explained to me that the pill could also help be an agent in the clearing of my skin. So it could have been 50-50, and I really don't know, even to this day, which was the real ingredient that helped clear my skin. But nonetheless, after the 2 years and after stopping Proactive, it just so happened at the same time I got off of my birth control pills because they were giving me extremely bad headaches. And the doctor explained it was that extra estrogen that the pills had that was, you know, headaches were a side effect of this extra estrogen. So we tried switching a couple of pills. It was causing me to spot during the middle, and I was just having all different kind of problems with these other kind of pills. So I stopped the pill completely. Well, after a couple of months of stopping, like I said, it was 6 months, slowly but surely, I started noticing my acne coming back. And then it wasn't until, God, I don't know how long ago, that I had the full-blown cystic acne exactly like I had when I was back in college. So I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I let myself get to that point. So I was trying all different kinds of brands of cleansers and steps. And then finally I decided, after going to the beach and seeing the way my skin looked, I didn't have any makeup on and my family had taken pictures, saw how my face looked, and I said, I need to go back on Proactive. And so that night from our little condo at the beach, I called and reactivated my account. Well, after 2-3 months of, you know, using the Proactive, it didn't work on me. I believe I had become immune to it. And when it wasn't working on me, I'm like, I need to get back on the birth control. Maybe the pills are helping me. So I did get back on the pill too. And it helped it. It wasn't so bad, but I still had it. I still had the acne. It wasn't clearing up like it did the first time. Nothing of the things that had worked the first time were working now. This is when I started to panic. So then I got on the Clinique, and it's the acne 3-step. And that really didn't work, other than it just really made me it made my skin feel good. It didn't clear up the acne though. And it really, I was really burning me on the tops of my cheeks. I'm really like sensitive right here. Then I went to Origins and tried their oil-free line. Once again, the products, everything was feeling good. It just wasn't taking away the cystic acne. And this now brings us back to November. And I decided I need to go to the dermatologist again. I'm going to go to a different one. I want to look for reviews. So I went, and what does he tell me? You have cystic acne. Okay, know that. Stop everything that you're using. And I told him, well, I'm using Origins right now. Stop it. And tells me to use Cetaphil. Yes, Cetaphil. I'm thinking, here I am spending all this money for Origin and Clinique products, and I think this is like $7 at Walgreens and Walmart. I said, well, I'm going to try it. And I'm thinking, please do not let this be like the Lever 2000. So then he prescribed this Ziana. And this is, you can't get this over the counter. It's prescription. And what this is supposed to be put on nightly after I wash my face with a Cetaphil. And what it does, it kind of acts like a semi-peel, where it's supposed to kind of take off the first top of your skin, the first layer of your skin, to bring out that new skin and to heal those scars and acne and what have you. But this is really sensitive. I can only use a pea size, and after a while I kind of had to start alternating and doing it every other day, because it was in the areas that I'm normally sensitive, it was, you know, it makes you feel like you kind of have a slight sunburn. It doesn't burn when it goes on or anything, but I noticed that my face was becoming sensitive in certain areas, so I started going every other day. Then he gave me what he called as acne vitamins. I don't know how to pronounce this. I'll put the name right now. It's nicotinamide. That's my best try at it. And I'm supposed to take one every day. Then finally he said I could use whatever moisturizer that I was using. He told me he wanted to see me in 1 month. And right before I left that visit, I just had a question. Okay, what do I do about my scarring? And he said, let's worry about healing your face before we even get to that. That'll be our next step. Let's just try to see if what I give you now works. And if it does, then we can explore the options for your scarring. So fast forward to a month, and I'm doing my follow-up visit. My face is completely clear. I still have a little bit of discoloration. Of course, the scarring is still there. But yes, the topical, the Cetaphil, and the vitamins cleared up my cystic acne, and it cleared it up faster than the Proactive had before. I was really happy. Finally, you know, it just goes to show you, at first you don't succeed, try again. The first dermatologist didn't give me what I needed, but going a second time to a different one and researching, and you know, he was able to help me. So now we talk about, he said, let's keep everything the same. Keep, you know, refilling those pills for the acne vitamins. Stay with the Cetaphil. It's doing great for you. And then that was all. I was done with my follow-up visit, and I said, whoa, what about my scarring? He goes, well, for that, you're gonna have to get an acid pill, a chemical pill. And I was like, well, we can't do microdermabrasion. He said, no, for your scarring, you need the chemical pill. So we set that up, and we set that up for January. I didn't go. I canceled it. I got really, really scared, and I just felt like my face is so sensitive. When I touch it, sometimes it turns red. I can't imagine them pouring acid on my face, what it's, you know, what that could possibly do. And I know they're professionals. I know they're trained in this, but I just got really nervous. And now we're here in March, and I'm actually going to set up another appointment for sometime this week or next week to get it done. I'm taking my engagement pictures in April, and I feel like I need to at least give it a shot. Supposedly it's like the product is on your face for like 4 minutes, and I figure I can handle 4 minutes. And I know there's a lot of other people that have got it done, and I'm doing some research on it just to see people's experience. And I will definitely be recording that and making a video so that anybody's interested in that, they can see the process and how it goes and how it worked for me. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks you'll see that video up where I take you with me on my journey in getting that acid peel, and so we can see, I plan to take before and after pictures so you can see what effects it had on me and if we can see a difference, and hopefully we can. So keep a lookout for that, and thank you so much for watching. If anybody has any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them below. And hope everyone is having a great day, and we'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.